Vail, Colorado. It's been about 8 weeks since I broke my arm, and long story short, it's not healing right. So I had to come up here, got in touch with some legit doctors that specialize in wrist and arm surgeries and revision surgeries. So we're gonna get it right, gonna get patched up and finally be on the road to recovery. So we're gonna document that process, kind of do weekly videos or bi-weekly videos depending on how much traction it gets. But I gotta give you guys a little insight on what I'm going through and what the process I'm going through as far as trying to get healed up and get back on the bike is the main thing. It's kind of sucking. I went to A1. We'll have a video out by the time this gets posted, but it sucks sitting on the sidelines and not racing. So we're gonna get back. We're gonna be better than ever, and I need to get out of this cold. But yeah, that's the story.
This is going to show it. Okay. So my plan is going to be go in, take this plate off, get rid of that screw, and then key this piece into this piece, and then this piece into this piece, and that should give us length. That should give you identical, or give you
what he needs.
Normal length. And then we take a big plate and put it right down here, this long. Because ideally you want to get at least 3 or 4 screws on this side of the fracture and 3 or 4 screws on this side of the fracture. And that plate you get is going to be the same size as this plate. It's going to be a 3-5 plate. So big plate that goes from here down to here. And then
so it's night before the surgery. Tomorrow is the day I get my stuff fixed up. Today we flew in, got lunch, and then head down to Stedman Clinic where Dr. Viola is located. We went over some things, did an MRI, did a couple more x-rays, and he went over the surgery. I'll give you guys a rundown on that in the morning, kind of what he's going to be doing as far as going in there and fixing it, and what is actually wrong with my arm and why we're 8 weeks down the road and I haven't healed. So I'll check back in the morning and give you guys the rundown before we head into the actual hospital to get it done. And so that'll be at 10 a.m. But yeah, I'm super excited to get cut open again and be in a bunch of pain. So we'll catch up in the morning and talk about it then. Yeah, the surgery headed out. Basically, they're gonna cut into me, make a revision on both the radius and the ulna. The plate on my ulna was too small. It didn't get back together very good, but we're gonna go in there and fix that stuff. Take some bone graft out of my knee and then pack it in there to help with the healing, and then hopefully we'll be back on the road to recovery. Doc says 6 to 8 weeks healed, but we're hoping for sooner than that, and if all goes to plan, we'll be back on the bike soon. So catch you at the hospital. We're gonna go check in and do the blood test, pee test, and wait around for the surgery. I haven't ate all day since midnight, and I'm pretty thirsty, so hopefully they get the show on the road and I can get something to eat. So we'll check back in after surgery and see how it goes. Got it back. Been here since 10 a.m. so about 4 hours, but gonna go get fixed up and catch you outside of surgery. Oh man, been surgery for a while now. They use some good drugs, so just struggling to wake up. It's always worse than you think when they say you're gonna go in and do a revision after you're not hurting, but it's pretty painful. But hopefully, you got me back together and be on the road to recovery. Got therapy tomorrow, and then we'll hit the road on Friday. Anyways, ended up taking 4 hours in the operating room, and then he worked on it for a while. It was super complicated, and there was bones and pieces of bone missing, and they had to really do a lot more than they thought. So hopefully they got it back together good. X-rays look awesome, and we'll be on the road to recovery. But got therapy a little later today. It's actually still really early. I got that at 11, so we're gonna head back to the room and get some breakfast and then come and do some therapy.
That's what everyone says, and they are, but they won't. Not that you're concerned about cosmetics.
I already had 2 plates in it, so that's about the same. I got referred to him from my chiropractor,
Okay.
but he does a ton of motocross racers. So.
Yeah, because we've had a lot.
Yeah.
We just had one last week, actually. So interesting. Who's from Florida?
Yeah. I think
Throwing that in there to make
I had a meeting next week.
you know. So, roll might actually do it. If I don't quite get it there, I'll add a little more. But here again, I'm just laying it on.
Something similar to this. Like, hasn't spoke before I knew that my arm was actually bad. Heat it up in a oven. Friday morning, last day here. Flight's at 3 p.m. Yesterday we had physical therapy. They got me this sick ass brace that's custom formed to me. Feeling pretty rough. It's painful, man, to get cut open and drilled in a bunch of plates and screws put in you, and then they cut into my leg more than I thought they did. But we're on the road to recovery, as I keep saying. But hopefully it's finally right. It's kind of a bummer that it had to go this long before we figured it out. But at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason, and we're back to getting healed up. So we're going today. We're gonna get some fresh X-rays before we leave. Little checkup, little post-op. Check me out and make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna hit the road and head back to home. So we'll check back in and see after the X-rays. All wrapped up for the week of surgery. That was the doctor got X-rays. I'll post those up. You guys can see the difference between the previous surgery. Obviously, it's pretty botched and wasn't right, but he got me back together good, and I should be on the road to recovery, and I should get healed up in 6 to 8 weeks and be on the bike soon. So thanks for watching. We're gonna be doing a jersey giveaway for every video, so everybody that comments down below is gonna be entered to win a jersey, and I'll announce the winner in the next video. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.